I'm Dr. Julie Weatherington-Rice. They couldn't find any heavy metals. I thought that was really interesting. We're going to talk about chemical issues. Black shales, of which you've got 1,000 to 2,000 feet just at the Ohio Shale alone, and coals have heavy and radioactive elements two ways. They get them from their parent materials, which is either the Appalachians or the Canadian Shields, but they also have high amounts of organic carbon. That's what makes them black. And they bioaccumulate. Do you have a Brita filter or something like that on your faucet? Do you know about activated carbon filtration at your water plant? That's the same thing that's in the black shales and in the coals. And what happens is that they are very, very old, very big, very dirty activated carbon filters. And they've been doing their job for 2, 3, 4, 500 million years, which makes them pretty dirty. As the surface and groundwater carrying the soluble heavy and radioactive metals move down through them, they grab onto it. It's like a big magnet, and the lighter stuff is released. And so, all things being equal, the older the rock is, the more it's going to be heavy metals and radioactivities. All things being equal, the higher the source is coming in, the more there's going to be. But any way you look at it, it's old and it's gunky. And if it doesn't have heavy metals in it, I don't know how they're testing it. We know it does. We know it does because all the coals and ashes that exist in Ohio have been chemically analyzed by Ohio Department of Natural Resources GeoSurvey. The information circulars that Bottom and Stith did in 78, 81, 86, 88. They analyzed every coal and every ash from every seam in every coal-bearing township in Ohio. The shales analysis is kind of scattered in a lot of places. DNR has publications, USGS has a lot. There are theses and dissertation publications that also have more on the shales. And we know about the natural radon information because that's also an ODNR GeoSurvey publication, Report of Investigation, Harold, McKenna, and Coomer in 1993. So I'm not making this stuff up, I'm giving you the references.